A sharp drop and a sharp rise. That was the story for yesterday across indices including Dow Jones, Nasdaq, FTSE100 and Germany. Now what is going to happen today? We are going to look with the help of candlestick charts and indicators. I am going to give you the trading levels and entries for the day. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe and comment. Don't forget to press the bell icon and stay tuned to with the latest analysis. I am Ankit and welcome to my channel. Now let's start the day with Nasdaq 100 first. See, Nasdaq 100 on the early charts, this is trying to come out of this consolidation zone, and it has consolidated for 5-6 hours and now it is trying to rise again. Now the high which it may try to achieve is somewhere at around 13,800 levels. If not today, then tomorrow possibly it may try to hit this zone, but till the time it remains above 13,500, it is clear that one can remain long for the day. This is what it appears on the early charts, and it is overbought. The concern here is that it is overbought and hence it may try to consolidate a bit and then a rise can be expected. So yes, watch out for 13,500. If it breaks below, we may see a drop again. And yes, stochastic is overbought. MACD trying to converge and cross over here. Here you can see MACD trying to converge and crossover. RSI is near to overbought. So couple of points to observe, that it is overbought. However, it is looking forward to a rally here. And yes, on the 2-hour charts, again an observation on the 2-hour charts. If you look at 13,700, 740 zone is what it appears that it may try to achieve. Higher lows on the 2-hour charts appears 13,500 levels should not be breached. If it breaks 13,500, nothing will stop it till 13,400 levels. Overbought on the 2-hour stochastic as well. MACD is wide divergent, strongly bullish, and hence from here it must try to converge, giving opposite signals from different indicators. RSI looking upwards from here. And if you look at the 3-hour chart, similarly on the 3-hour charts, see, this is trying to break out of this consolidation zone again. We may see couple more green candles which may try to take it towards 13,600, 13,700 and 750 levels. However, it is strongly overbought on the 3-hour charts as well. MACD has just crossed over and it is trading in green. Further greener candle can be expected. RSI looking upwards. On the 4-hour chart, similarly, it may find a little resistance. Now look at the charts clearly. See, the support here now at around 13,500, very clear. On the upside, there is a resistance at 13,600 and then at 13,700 zone. So this is going to be a fairly important zone for US 100 to break and pass by. So if it sustains above 13,600, nothing will stop it till 13,700, and beyond that it may fly. 4-hour stochastic overbought, but there is a little gap for this green line to catch up with this black line and crossover. Hence a bullish candle, next bullish candle can also be expected. Why? MACD has just crossed over and it is still in buy. So this is first green candle. We may see further couple more green candles before it looks forward to a conversion, and these could be sharper green candles, and hence if it tries to achieve 13,800, I won't be surprised with that. Now let's come back to the daily charts. On the daily charts, we have seen US 100 trading in red since long now, and if you look at the probable target for the day, see, it may get a little resistance at 13,700 and then it may try to come back till towards 13,800. Beyond that, there is a resistance at 14,000 levels and then 14,100 and 200 zone. This zone is important for US 100 to sustain and pass by. Now let's have a look at a larger perspective. So if you look at the larger perspective, this is the precise trading channel. If you can see in this, it is trying to trade, and hence even if it tries to achieve 14,000, I won't be surprised. If not today, then by tomorrow 14,000 can be expected, and from there a drop can be expected again. Now look at the daily stochastic, sharp reversal. It was oversold and now the sharp reversal can be seen here. MACD trying to converge and cross over. So if it crosses over, it may enter into buy zone, which may sustain for a little long. RSI not showing any signs, but it is near to oversold and hence a bounce back can be expected. So to summarize it, Nasdaq 100 is a good to remain long till the time it remains above 13,500. One can remain long on Nasdaq 100. The target is first 13,650, then 13,720 rather, and then beyond that 13,800. Remember, it has the potential to rise till towards 14,000 levels. So trade accordingly, take your positions accordingly. Below 13,500, I'll expect it to come back to 13,400, and then below 13,400, if it drops, we may see a sharper drop which might take it towards 13,250 and 13,200 levels. So take your positions accordingly. Now let's have a look at US 30 or Dow Jones. This is the hourly chart for US 30 after a minor retracement and consolidation. Now it is trying to break out. Yes, you can go long above 34,100 levels. Then the target is 34,200, 34,350 levels. Beyond that, it may try to fly again on the upside. But stay cautious. Overbought is the call on the hourly charts. MACD must start to converge from here. RSI is little overbought here. On the 2-hour chart, similarly, you will find that after a couple of consolidation candles, and yes, this is the consolidation candle, higher lows is being seen, and now it is trying to break out. So in fact, till the time it remains above 34,050, I'll recommend you to go long, and then one can expect 34, 200, 250, in fact 300 levels can also be expected. And if you look at 3-hour 2-hour charts, this is overbought, hence watch out for 34,050, below which we have to stay short also. Now MACD wide and divergent, probably running parallel, which we can explain it well. And if you look at the 3-hour chart, this is trying to break out. See, if I give you a closer look, lower highs on the 3 candles, and this is a breakout candle. Hence, if it sustains above 34,100, one can expect a sharper rise which may take it towards 34,300 levels. Look at the 3-hour stochastic overbought. MACD has just crossed over, and this has been just third green candle. Hence, one can expect a sharper rise. RSI is comfortable there. And if you look at the 4-hour charts, on the 4-hour charts, on the contrary, one can see sharper bullish candle, a smaller bull, and then this candle out there without hardly any presence of a body there. But if it breaks this zone at 34,100, one can, rather I will say 34,120, one can expect that it may try to give you a sharper rise towards 34,320 levels. Today itself it may try to achieve this zone, in fact can go further high. So I have to be little bit cautious, but I will be cautious also for 34,000 levels. If it drops below 34,000, we have to go short there. Look at the 4-hour charts here, overbought, but there is a gap there, and hence it may try to give couple more green candles. And look at the MACD here. MACD is just crossing over, and for only one green candle here. So probably a stronger bull can be expected, which might take it towards 34,300 before it looks forward to a drop. Now this is on the, now coming back to the most important daily time frames here. And on the daily time frames, you can see 34,100, the first resistance, then 34,220, and then 34,400 levels. 350 and 400, these levels will come into picture. So I'll be watchful of 34,120 levels. If it breaks 34,120, go long. 34,220, 34,400 levels, 350, 400 levels can be expected on US 30 before it looks forward to a drop there. Also look at the daily stochastic or daily charts. It is appear and see. Now let's have a look on this. This is the channel in which it is trying to trade again, and if you look at the bottoms of this channel, almost trading in sync here. Hence 34,400, 500 levels can be expected. And look at the daily stochastic, was oversold, now crossing over again on the buy side, and hence looking upwards from here. MACD trying to converge on the buy side, RSI not showing any signs. So considering this, I'll recommend you to stay long till the time US 30 is above 34,050 levels. One can remain long. One can expect 34,220 and 34,350, 34,400 levels can be expected, and from there it may try to retrace. On the downside, on the contrary, if you see it trading below 33,980 levels, one can go short for 33,900, 33,800, and then below that we may see a sharper drop again towards 33,500 levels. take your positions accordingly. Any drop below 34,000, rather I'll say 33,980, zone, we may see a sharper drop in US30. But however, it appears we may see a green day. That is my expectation. I'll be expecting it to hit 34,300, 400 zone before it looks forward to a drop. So take your positions accordingly. Now let's have a look at FTSE 100. FTSE 100 too is showing the similar picture, consolidation and a breakout. However, a resistance zone at 7460, sustaining above which one can expect that it may try to head back towards 7480 and 7500. These two levels are very important for FTSE 100, and then 7540. So rather I'll say these three levels are very important for FTSE 100 to sustain and remain bullish. And if you look at the hourly stochastic looking upwards, overbought, and MACD is running parallel. Looking at the 2-hour charts, on the 2-hour charts too, it is trying to break out. The support at 7440 is very much existent. Overbought on the stochastic, and MACD just crossing over, achieving a peak out there. Hence, don't trade between 7440 to 7470. That is the call. Above and below, you can take your positions. On the 3-hour chart, similarly, it is trying to break out, looking upwards from here. But stochastic is overbought. However, it is lagging behind. MACD has just crossed over here. This is the first green candle. We can expect further more green candles. RSI is at comfort zone. And if you look at 4-hour charts, similarly 4-hour charts, couple of observations, that diminishing body size indicating that there is a strong resistance at around 7470 levels. So yes, if it tries to sustain above 7470, the target is 7480, 7500, 7520 levels. On the downside, breaking 7440, one has to go short on FTSE 100. Overbought is the call on the 4-hour charts. MACD is trying to cross over on a buy side. Now let's have a look at the daily charts here. On the daily charts, we have seen a good fall on FTSE 100. Now look closely on the charts here. See lower highs, and hence it has to break past 7490 and 7500 levels to sustain the bull here. And any drop below 7440 is a recommendation that one can go short. So yes, 7440, 7470, one has to stay cautious. Below 7470, beyond 7470, the target is 7490, and if it breaks, we have to say that FTSE 100 is turning bullish again, and we have to stay long there. Now look at the daily stochastic looking upwards from here. MACD is wide divergent, and hence convergence should start and greener candles can be expected. RSI is looking upwards. So in sum, don't trade between 7440 to 7470. In between these 30 points, stay cautious, and one can expect 7490, 7500. Beyond that, it will fly towards 7520, 7540 levels. Stronger resistance at this zone for FTSE 100. On the downside, if it breaks 7440, we may see a sharper fall, again taking it towards 7400, 7360 levels. So take your positions accordingly for the day. Now let's have a look at Germany 40. On the hourly chart, Germany 42 is trying to break out, and yes, it is a good to stay long on Germany 40 till the time today it stays above 14050. So 14050 is the level we have to mark out for 1 hour stochastic overbought. MACD trying to converge here. RSI is near to overbought there, and on the 2-hour charts too, it is overbought. The support here at 14,000 is now going to be very strong support for Germany 40 for any further drop. On the contrary, on the upside, there is a resistance at 14,150, 200 zone. This zone is going to be important for Germany 40 to break past and sustain above. 2-hour stochastic is also overbought. If it can sustain oversold levels, it can sustain overbought levels also. MACD is wide divergent and still in buy side. RSI is looking upwards. And 3-hour charts, if you look at 3-hour charts also coming out of this consolidation zone, lower highs, lower lows, and now trying to break out. We may see it hitting 14,150, 14,180 levels, and then 14,200 levels soon before it looks forward to a little drop. And if you look at the 3-hour stochastic, this is also overbought here, and but just the MACD has crossed over recently, and as couple more green candles can be expected. The target appears to be 14,180 first target, 14,250, 300 zone the next target. However, look at the 4-hour charts there. 4 hour charts almost diminishing body size. Hence, probably it has to break out of this zone at 14,150, 170. Once it breaks, 14,250 and 14,280, 300 zones can be achieved. It can in fact given a sharper rise. Now look at the MACD here, stochastic here. Stochastic is overbought. However, there is a gap and probably it may try to uh, give another bullish candle there. MACD trying to cross over, and once it crosses over, it may sustain the bullish levels and a buy levels. Now coming back to the most important of all, daily charts. And if you look at the daily charts very clearly, the previous candle has closed in green. It is provided a support for the day. Till the time it remains above 14,050, one can expect that we may see 14,200 the first target. See, 14,200 is a 20 period moving average on the daily charts. Very important resistance zone for Germany 40 to pass by and sustain above. And yes, beyond 14,200 only one can expect that it may try to act bullish towards 14,260, 14,300 levels, and beyond that anything is a bonus. Now look at the daily stochastic looking upwards from here. I'll be cautious. MACD almost running parallel. RSI is comfortable there. So considering this, on Germany 40, one can remain long till the time it remains above 14,040 levels. And yes, you can expect 14,200 at least today itself, which is going to remain a fairly strong resistance. Beyond that, 14,400 levels, or rather 14,300 first target, and then beyond that 14,400 can be expected before it looks forward to a drop or retracement again. Take your positions accordingly. And this is all from my side. Reach out to me for any of your trading or trading related queries. My next batch is starting on 9th of May. The strategies taught in this batch will definitely help you become a profitable trader. Also, on the downside, if you want to become if you don't have time, if you are lack of time, if you want to just trade as per the signals, you can join my VIP signals group. Reach out to me via telegram or email regarding the details of any of the services. My email and telegram IDs are mentioned in the channel description. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. Thank you.